I'm not sure if there's anybody in here, but I'm getting over to YouTube where I can see things the way you guys see things. And we won't be starting until about 10 minutes after 2. I just wanted to get this all set up. And I'm still waiting for my paper to dry. I just gessoed it. So, hi JD. Thank you for posting my link. I appreciate it. I learned a new thing, so I figured out where to get the link from the actual event if it's not showing on Facebook. So that's a good thing. I'm going to get over here onto my actual live where I can see you guys the way you see me, so I can figure out where I need to put my stuff. Get the cards so we can have a little fun. Carla and Michelle, hello ladies. How are you today? I know I said yesterday that we would be doing it at 11 a.m., but I was smoking the crack. Here's the, so you might as well fix the extra one while we're waiting. Let me figure out where the card is that it came off of. There we go. I think all the rest of them are okay. So let me glue this back down with my glue. Blessed be Carla. I did. Yesterday on my live, I think we're about 22 minutes. I talked to just me. But you know, us crazy people, we're good at that. I was made for that job. Right? Hey, Witchy, are you going to play today? Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I still haven't gotten my timer. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have timer. I need to plug it in though, because I've let it run down, and I got a big box from Stacy's auction. Haven't looked through it yet. Oh, goodies. Goodies in the waiting. You guys are... So I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I'm trying to plug in my tablet by feel, and it's not working. Oh, there we go. Got it. We don't want to run out of timer juice. And glasses. Amy, if you could remember to grab your glasses every day, that would be a good thing. I'll be right back. Gotta get glasses. I guess. I'm live.
Oh. Okay.
When I got up, there was nobody here.
Cool. Hi, ladies.
Everybody's home now.
Well, I am.
Well, most of the people are home now.
Except for her.
JD, you like to hold your packages? Make it count. Oh my goodness. Carla says, Hovers!
Yes.
It is he.
They didn't give me no good clickety blank straws.
Those jerks.
Bastards. McDonald's is slipping. But I got my Shamrock Shake.
Oh, there you go.
Aha.
We were talking about the other day, and now you got to have one.
Oh, I always got to have one. It's March. Aha.
I think you have more than one, probably.
So far, yes, I've had maybe 3. Love those damn things.
Nice. All right, so that'll give that a little bit of time to dry. And we got to add a skull in there. You know that. He hasn't made cookies in a couple of weeks. He's been kind of busy. You know, they're doing all that extra work at work. Kind of makes you tired in your free time. All right, so getting the timer. So I'm trying to find the right balance. I felt the first time we did it, I felt like it took, like we were sitting around for extra time. And then the last time I felt like it was, I know I said the evil 4-letter word. You were drying your gesso. I think mine is about dry. I just did mine, and that's why I came on a little bit early. We'll start about 10 minutes after 2 with the actual game. I figured we could chitty chat for a little while. What was I saying? Oh, so the first time I felt like we had extra time, like we were taking, like we would be done and the timer would still be going. But the second time I felt kind of rushed, and I felt like we just rushed through it and didn't really enjoy the process. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. And, after 5 or 6 minutes, I'll check in and see if everybody's done. Then we can move on. But I didn't like how rushed it felt the last time. So we'll go back to 10 minutes and we'll gauge where to cut it off by how many people are done with that step. Because truly some of the steps just aren't going to take that long. But I don't want it to also feel like, okay, we're done, get out. Which is kind of how it felt last time. What are we gluing together? I don't know. Hey, Janie, how are you today? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day and that the weather in Scottsdale or wherever you are, and you're way out there. Well, I hope the weather is wonderful there. It's going to be 70 degrees here today. It's wonderful. Awesome. So we're just going to hang out for a few minutes, give people some time to come in. I know we're not going to get a super huge audience today because Brooke is having a sale, I think, at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So 11, 12. So it started at 12 on the East Coast. Not Brooke, but Johnny. Johnny's having a sale today, lace and the ledgers. So if you weren't aware and you need to do that, please feel free over on Junk Journal Shop, Johnny's channel. I got no monies to spend, so I will not be attending. So I thought I would just continue on with this. Muddy Snowda. Tina, yay, welcome, welcome. You bought a spindle? Well, thank you for coming on over here. And if you're double watching, I understand that too. Because, some of us, we can't miss a sale. If I had money, I would probably try and go. But, I have no monies. I spend all my monies on dye. And an update on the box that went to Scottsdale. It's on its way back to Joann's. I did. The lady at the post office told the truth, which is a good thing. And so it's on its way back to Joann, and I'll hopefully get a credit for that when it gets there. So that batch, but I have 3 that are coming, and I'm sure they're coming to this address because I deleted all other addresses. I'm still not sure how it happened. Oh, you had a tummy issue? That's no fun. I hope you're feeling better now. We want you to be happy and healthy. That is for sure. You took some chalk pills. That'll take care of it, right? Michelle's got sinus issues and a sore throat. I still have a little bit of a stuffed up nose that I just can't quite get rid of. But I did take my allergy pill, so hopefully that will help. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Crafting with Cats. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you. Michelle, they just closed the first school there. I'm not surprised. California has quite a few cases. Just keep your hands washed and don't touch your face and avoid large public gatherings as much as you can. People here still don't seem to be panicking, so I'm not going to, stress myself out about it too much. And if I do happen to get it, hopefully I will fall into the not 5% or whatever it is that it takes out. Hi, Denise Joe. How are you? We are sure getting ready to do some mixed media here. I've got the cards ready. My paper is mostly dry. The core is not dry, but the outer layer is. We'll stack up our cards. For anyone who just came in, we're going to go with the 10-minute rounds. The 5 felt kind of rushed, even though we did get all our stuff in. So I'm going to set it for 10, and then we'll kind of take a consensus at 5 or 6 minutes and see if we're ready to move on for that step. But I'm going to give us a total of 10 minutes available, and we'll work from that. Yeah, Witty, right? Because those things were as bad as the news said they were going to be. Yeah, I think probably just, and try not to sneeze on other people. They probably won't enjoy that. I know, I touch my face all the time, Tammy. I'm terrible about it. But not as much in public. It's mostly because I have a lot of little short hair up around where my bangs go that are still growing out. And they get in my face and they itch my face. But also having allergies does not help. I appear to be allergic to just about everything. Witchy. Oh, you're probably safe in your own house, Michelle. All right. So, wow, 13. I was probably expecting maybe 5 people, but awesome. Oh, bike week and spring break. Yeah. You're getting into extra people's. Lady Wolf, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Glad to have you on board with us. Is everybody got their paper gessoed and are we getting ready to go? How many people are ready to do this, or how many people are doing this? Because I'm all set and I'm ready to shuffle whenever we're ready to start. And the baby's a little having a moment, but that's how babies are. Uh-oh. Somebody got something exciting. Well, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Or thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. Thumbs of all kinds are acceptable. Okay, no problem, Lady Wolf. Lurk to your heart's content. Oh, nice, Carla. That is a score for sure. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the first card. Or the first set of cards, I should say. It's hard to shuffle a card. We had one when we went to the Dollar Tree the other day that was wearing latex gloves, and I thought the same thing. That must be hot, because she's moving her hands all the time. I would think it would get sweaty inside, but what do I know? But she does touch things that other people touched all day long. So I don't really blame her for doing that. Oh, you posted it on your timeline? Cool. I'll have to go over and look. I haven't really poked around Facebook that much today. If I'm truthful, I've only been awake for about an hour. I was up till 3 in the morning, 3:30-ish, getting a new batch of coffee started up. And it was 3:30 when I rolled into bed and thought, I'm glad I'm not going on till 2 because, boy, am I tired. And promptly fell asleep and slept until about 1 o'clock. So I haven't eaten any food. I did brush my teeth, though. Took my vitamins. Are we ready to pick a card? We'll cut the deck here into 3 pieces, and then let's see what we get. First prompt is add spray inks. So we're starting out with spray inks. I'm actually not hungry yet, Witchy, but we will maybe take an intermission about halfway through, or I will eat a little something. Oh, cool. Yeah, paper is just gross. It gets so dirty and it holds on to everything. So spray inks, I'm starting the timer. We've got 10 minutes, and I'll check in around 6 minutes, and we'll see if everybody's ready to move on or if we're still doing this step. So let's make some macabre mixed media.
Yay! You've been doing this well.
Nope, just started.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Why you would not be sorry?
It's built in.
Tell you what, every time you say sorry, I'm going to crack your ass.
Well, only if you can get to it.
Watch me. And I can take a tally and get it later.
Oh, boy. I'll work on it.
Stop being sorry. It's all good. Come on, Doug.
All right, so I feel like there's never enough room on this desk, no matter how much stuff I take off. So let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Yep, it's the Cookie Man. He went out to eat his double cheeseburgers in the garage. Let's see what I've got. Ooh, brown. Okay, we're going to go start with a brown. $20 turquoise. That does not look turquoise to me. Somebody is smoking the crack. Maybe I want to try that a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I had a panicky moment. I couldn't see my heat gun. I was like, where'd it go? Yep, she's happy right now, playing in the living room. Oh, here you go. Everybody's trying to be helpful today. Thank you. I'm not done spraying. I just want to dry this a little bit because it's brown. That is not what the package said. Right, that's probably dry enough to work from there. This is not brown. Let's see what happens here. Yes, I know. The blobby. Every blobby on my... Although I have not had any more penis paper, so... there is that. That is a pretty color, isn't it? Very bright. Don't tell Curly, but that one had a little sparkle in it. Oh, this is Buccaneer Bay Blue. Let's see what happens. Els is not going to play today, and I am honestly not sure where she is. But she was not here when I got up. What is all this with the... Okay, I'm not going to spray any more of that because that looks brown too. I think these ones may be bad. I'll have to tell Els later, and maybe she can explain to me why it's all... Throw a little bit of this on there, and then I think I'll have had enough sprays. This is a very light, kind of orangey color. Okay. And I took all the extra stuff out of here. I need to find something to blot up paint with. I know I have some tea bag paper over here. I got a few extra sheets of this. I was good, and I cleaned up my area this morning. And left myself with nothing to blot things up with. Oopsie. All right, so let's dry that a tiny bit. All right, that's got a little shimmer on it, but we just won't tell Curly that, okay? That'll be our little secret. It is available to everybody in the whole world who watches this video. I'm going to turn this over because these are going to start over here. All right, so we have, what happened? We have about 7 minutes left. Yeah, that was a Tattered Angels, I think. Yeah, it's got a lot of shimmer in it. It's mostly stuck at the bottom, though. I didn't mix it enough, I think. But I'm not going to test it now. And then we have something called Lindy's, which all of the colors appear to be brown, even though they say they're different colors. So I think maybe I just didn't mix it enough. How's everybody who's participating doing? Tattered Angels drives you around the bend. So I've got this Lindy's, and it says it's Buccaneer Bay Blue. I'm mixing it up a whole lot. I'm going to try spraying it. But every one I've sprayed so far has looked brown, so I'm not feeling real confident about this. I'll spray it over here a little. See, they all look brown to me. That doesn't look blue at all. Nope, I don't like it. I just blot that and move on. Well, now that I blotted it, it looks a little bit blue. I don't know what's up with that. All right. Okay. Oh, nice. That sounds like a good color combo. it does it. You can't really tell it laying down, but when I hold it up like this where the sunlight is hitting it from the window behind me, on the turquoise and the orange, there's a lot of, it's a very subtle shimmer. But this is supposed to be the non-shimmery mixed media, so maybe I won't use those in the future. And Tina loves shimmer. All right, you're done there. How many people are done? Because we've still got a few minutes left, but I'll put a stop on this timer and we can move on to the second one if everybody is comfortably done and dry. If you want to take the extra couple of minutes to dry your stuff off, I'm actually going to run out to the garage, mark your dones if you're done, and I'm going to give this a little spray with the, because this is going to keep moving as we apply things, so I'm just going to give it a quick spray with the fixative. I'll be right back. I shake it, but I don't see shimmer. The one that I was just doing, the orange, when I shaked it up really good. Yeah, good English, Amy. You could just see it was full of the shimmer. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I almost sprayed black spray paint all over it, which was kind of awesome. Oh, that could be, I can only see it when the sun is shining on it, baby. On mine, when I hold it a certain way. It's a very subtle, but there's a lot of shimmer in there, trust me. This is almost dry already. This way I won't have it bleeding everywhere when I... Oh, okay. All right, so a little still sticky right there. Oh, your Smith papers, yeah? I still haven't done the Smith paper thing. I'm really going to have to do that. I promised I would, and then I didn't. That was bad. All right, so is everybody ready to move on to prompt number 2? Ladies. Pull this off there. Come on. Let go. There we go. Carla does know something. Yeah, I hope it doesn't freeze over again because then it's gross and frozen. All right, so we're going to, nobody said no, so. Yep, there's a light shimmer in there. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and we'll draw prompt 2. Now's your time to scream no if you're not ready. The lowest is going to be is 38. That's still awfully cold, Carla. It's 70 degrees here. I'm just saying. And my second batch of green, the last few pages are going to come out at the end of this mixed media prompt session. And I'll be starting on the first batch of yellow while I'm waiting for the rest of my green to come in. All right, this is our card. What is our card? Our card is collage body parts. All righty. I hope you guys are prepared to collage some body parts. All right, so I am going to go ahead and start this timer. And I'm going to go grab my collage bits. I'll be right back. Oh, so you're trying to sell your house and get back down to a little bit warmer climates, are you, Carla? All right, you know what's the first thing I come up with? No body parts. Got a bunch of flowers. I've been looking for something since last spring. I'm looking for body parts. Ooh, I got a pair of legs. There we go. We're finally getting somewhere. Moving slow, but I'm getting there. And the question is, Amy, what did you do with your glue stick? Where is your glue stick? Oh. We're down to about 5 minutes. And I'm still trying to tear around my images and figure out what I do with my glue stick. Found my glue stick. Made some progress. Glue stick, yay! Although Bima disapproves of glue stick heartily, especially Elmer's glue stick. She has nothing nice to say about Elmer's glue stick. Oops, okay. I can't read and tear at the same time. I have no idea what you guys are saying. I hope it's not bad things about me. Now would be totally the perfect time to talk some smack about me. Because I can't see it. Come on, tear without tearing the thing I want. Apparently I can't talk and tear at the same time. It's too much for my tiny pea brain. Too much, I tell you. Alright. Here we go. Throw away the smudgy parts. Some glue on that. Glue that shit right up. All right. All right, we're down to about 2 minutes. There we go. It got dim and I couldn't really see it. Just tearing away. They look nice on her feet, but I could never wear those in a million years. So more power to you, ladies, if you can wear them and you like doing it. I think that's awesome. Seem to have a thing for feet here. Don't read into it. That's just the most easily accessible body part in most of the pictures that I had. And then I went with this one head. Trying to get it directly on the feet so that it looks weird. I love those. Oh, those are awesome. The Hawaiian rolls. And then I've got one more head to add on. I've got a minute to go. I think I can get one more head on there. that right over here. All right. That's that one. I don't know if you guys were in. I harvested it the last time we did magazines because it was near the top. So it was in that last batch we harvested. Oh, naturalizers are good shoes. My feet are too wide and I have bunions, so I can't wear heels. And I was never really a heels girl. Like, it's a balance thing. But, you know, they look nice when you wear them. And for the ladies that can, I think that's awesome. It would just hurted me and I don't want to. But I fully support whatever you want to stick on your feet, whether it looks good or feels good. I think you should. You know, unless it's illegal, then maybe you shouldn't. So, is everybody finished with their gluing body parts? I couldn't find any good arms. Now I'm going to have to look in magazines for just arms and hands and stuff, you know. You wear triple E foot and they have wide widths. Nice. Right. Let me grill back up. Jalapeno jelly. That is awesome. Pineapple preserves. Ooh. That stuff's all good for putting on, using as, you know, in addition to meat. I use it to fry up the burger and tender. That's what it's junior. Nobody wants to buy anything in the wintertime. That's probably true. Nobody wants to go outside when it's really cold. Sure, it's in the summer when it's super hot. Nobody wants to leave the house. Are we ready to move on to prompt number 3, lovely ladies? Make sure all my body parts are adhered properly. We don't want any body parts coming loose in the middle of all of this. Ooh, pineapple to cottage cheese. That's a good one. I like almost any fruit in cottage cheese. I like to have it with apples, but not on the apples. I think that's a good pairing. Okay, so we're going to shuffle and pull the second one. So far, we have had spray inks and collaged body parts. Let's see what we come up with next. All right. And 2. And let's see what the top card turns out to be. And it is add a planchette. If you don't know what a planchette is, it's that thing that you put your fingers on the Ouija board. I'm going to have to find an image. I'm starting the timer. Denise Joe, I like the cottage cheese. And to stay in the container it comes in. You're funny. All right, so number 3 is add a planchette. I am going to Google image search. Because that's how I roll. See if I can find something nice that I like that I can print up. I'll probably open up my thingy. Oh, I don't need that. I need this. Getting a little drink of water and still looking for my image. Now, if you have drawing skills, definitely draw one. I haven't got drawing skills, so I'm not even going to pretend that I do. I'd like that to be just a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I think that's probably as big as I can make it before it gets angry with me. Aww. Okay. Now I need to bring you guys back up. Okay. Yep, for a Ouija board. That's that triangular piece that sits on top that you put your fingers on. And it's usually got a hole in the middle so you can see what letter it's choosing. I pulled one off Google Images because I'm a cheater. Carla, you have one in the basement. And now you can go on Jeopardy. That's one way to look at it. You know a new thing. All right. And again, I'm not talking because I'm tearing. I'm bad. I'm a bad host. I can't run my mouth enough. It's not because I don't like you guys. It's because I can't multitask. My brain's like, no talking. We're concentrating. All right, now I got to figure out how to get the... I'm going to see if I can find Elsa's ceramic pen. I'm taking my life into my own hands here. I don't even know what it looks like. Well, X-Acto knife it is. Let's see. Where's my X-Acto knife? Do I even have my... Oh my God, have I lost my X-Acto knife? This could be bad, people. I'm not sure where my X-Acto knife went. Well, here's a tiny pair of scissors. Oh, there's my X-Acto knife. Oh, I was getting worried there for a second. Of all the things babies shouldn't touch, X-Acto knife was probably near the top of the list. Just saying. Here we go. Working on cutting out the little circle. Hello, Els.
Going out by myself.
I'm
so
live.
proud of her. It's only one trip to the car.
Well, there you go.
It's because I put everything on the big handle.
No, you just didn't overbuy.
All right, I got my planchette all cut out. There's mine. I stole it from Google Images.
Okay. Here.
I'm
You
live.
live?
Uh-huh.
Here, show everybody. Currently $1.99 at the 99-cent only store.
Oh, I used to have this pad. I love this pad. $1.99 at the dollar store?
At the 99-cent only store.
At the 99-cent only store.
They have several kinds.
These were the first papers I bought. I bought 2 different pads. And they were along this line. This rose paper is my favorite in the whole world.
Look, I made Mike very happy.
Oh, you found the balls.
I found Mike's balls.
Do we want to show what kind of balls we found, or just gonna leave it up to everybody's imagination? So it's called Vintage Treasures, and it is, yep, balls. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, and I just have to glue my planchette down. Hey, do you have any of those dimensional thingies I could borrow? Well, not borrow, have. So it's called Vintage Treasures.
You better stay there, Karen.
$1.99. Amazing new value. I don't see who the paper's by, but
Colorbach.
it's by Colorbach.
Yeah.
But that's pretty good. Do you want this back now? Thank you.
Put it over here.
So apparently at the 99-cent only store, you can, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put it just yet. Maybe over the feeties. I don't want to cover those feet. I think I might just put it over here. There's a lot going on this page now. Now let me glue this down. All right. I stole it right off Google. You can too. For your own personal use, I don't have a problem with this. It's not like I'm selling it. I think I bought mine off Amazon for a couple bucks. It was like on sale. But I've seen it a lot of different places since then, including, you're right, I have seen it at, I think I've seen it at Wally World. But I did like it. It's a fun pad. Oh, sticky notes. So I'll quit saying, well, hey, where's my sticky notes?
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Thank you for the sticky notes, lovely lady. Oh, and my very own Sharpie. Nope, dry erase marker. What is this, to leave notes in the bathroom? Clean up, you bastards. Okay, so there's my planchette. Did everybody get their planchette? We are down to 1 minute and 3 seconds. Does anybody need more time? How are we doing with everybody's individual stuffs going on? Oh, sweet. That makes more sense. I'm going to tie a string on it and try and figure out how to attach it. Because you know I'll find one and not the other.
Yep.
Okay, so Tina is ready. Anybody else ready or need more time? Speak for now or forever hold your peace because I'm about to move on. Miss Witchy, are you ready or are you still doodling and dabbling away over there in your little crafty corner? JD is ready. Ready. Okay, so I'm going to put a kibosh on that timer and we're going to move the heck on. I need to keep that. I printed up an extra voodoo doll just in case. I think I've just ensured voodoo doll will not be a thing. Okay, so getting the cards. Well, you can attach it however you want. I glued mine on. We'll shuffle for a hot minute here. Oops, I left a card over there. No card left behind. I'm trying to cheat. I'm trying to cheat at my own game. Bad, Amy. Bad. They are getting easier to shuffle. I'll admit that. All right, now we'll cut the deck. 3 and I guess that'll go. It'll go like that. Sure. Ooh. Okay, let's see what's behind this card. Add altered recipe. So you can make this a creepy recipe if you want. So this was like, you're supposed to kind of make the recipe creepy and add in handwritten ingredients that are like, if you want to make it into a spell or you want to make people stew, you do you, hun. I'm starting the timer. You got 10 minutes. I got to go grab a recipe out of my cookbook. I'll be right back.
What's the matter?
All right, I got my 1970s cookbook going on. All right. Let's see what recipe I want to alter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Angels are singing from on high.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Manna from heaven just appeared. Now I gotta make it cold. That's exciting. All right. All right, I'm gonna take that page, put my 900-pound vintage 1970s cookbook. All right.
Yeah.
I am getting there. Bye, Denise. Have a great day. It was nice having you in.
Yeah. Other side.
Oh. Neat. Boy.
He's the one you had. Just up the batteries in it.
Yeah.
There's lucky to start going up in April. Late March. So past the wind.
Oh.
When the dogs come in, so they open the gates so Lily can be playing with the ball.
Yeah, I just don't want the dogs running around up there. I don't care if Lily's out there. I just don't want
Lily
to.
will play some concert.
No, that's
He
why
might go take care
that's why we keep the gate closed, just so the grandkids can play in the grass without stepping dog shit.
Or the dog rolling around in the grass and not rolling around dog pee, you know.
of it. Yeah,
I don't need the dogs digging the holes in the yard anymore. That's why I have that out. So that's fine. I don't care.
We were down to about 5 minutes. Orange soda is my weakness. I'll admit it.
No. Just stand right
I don't have much stand left.
there. That's why I'm trying to do this quickly. Here. Yeah.
What's that? You need to do the cheese sandwiches. Chili sauce.
All right, so we're gonna add this on.
No, you can pour it on the, that's what I'm saying, you put it on the chips.
Oh, I'm gonna block the heels up that way. Uh-oh. See if I can move it down
The
some.
more weight, the more weight you put on your dishes, the more wear and tear thing it gets.
All right.
Hold on, honey, you gotta wait for puppies. Then you go play.
Carla. You just wrote down random things. That'll work too. Whatever works for you. All right. So we have done. I need that heavy. No, I just want to so they don't kill themselves coming in the door.
Like that?
Yeah.
Come on, Oliver.
Oh, Dad's here.
All right. So, I lost. Oh, there's the other one. We've done 4 prompts. We did add spray, collage body parts, add a planchette, and add altered recipes.
Hey.
What?
What, nachos?
Yeah? Well, hello, fat lady over here.
Look, fat lady. Oh.
Ooh, ah. Okay. So, yeah, you don't have to use an actual recipe. I just thought it would be fun. How's everybody doing? Got about 3 minutes left, just under 3 minutes. If you are ready, say you are ready. If you need more time, just let me know and we'll just hold it up until.
Yeah. You want carnitas on your nachos?
Yes, please.
Cheese?
Yes.
Chili?
Yes.
Do you want the fat girl special?
Yes, please.
There's just some cheese left.
Apparently, nachos are happening in my near future.
We can make that happen. We're good about that. We feed people. Told you that.
All right, so Carla loves nachos.
Well, if Carla was here, she'd be getting nachos.
I have a feeling Carla's in our future.
Carla's in muddy Snowda, according to her. She does have plans to move south, though, if she could sell her house. She said she's been trying since last year. I think
Somebody else wants to live in Minnesota.
I think she's over the snow.
That's why I left Buffalo. No more snow for this kid.
We're making Tammy hungry, and JD would like nachos too.
Well, show up and you get nachos.
It's that simple, people. It's that simple. You show up, they feed you.
It's been feeding you.
That's true.
And there's been many before you that we've been feeding too. Not just family.
Carla says she makes ghetto nachos, chips, cheese, and salsa. It's thrown in the microwave. That's good too, Carla. Whatever works, right? If it makes you happy. We're down to about 39 seconds. How's everybody doing with their mixed media?
Are you dressed? You ready to go outside? Get you dressed. Come on.
Oh, did she realize she had to put on pants to go outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. Tammy.
Oh, cleaning up toys. Yep, that's very important too.
That's an important part of getting ready to go outside, cleaning up your stuff.
Should I get her watch yesterday? Should we say what?
No. What do I know? I just got here.
Uh-oh. Give it to the boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your ex-roommate loved him. You could never keep chips in the house.
That's what happened.
Bummer. Okay, we're officially out of time. Is everybody ready to continue? Tammy's got cheese, but no chips or salsa.
Yours is in the microwave.
Okay, I thought she asked me if I wanted nachos, and now she's just smelling them in front of me. I could see that. I could totally see that.
Are you good, dude?
Tina is ready. JD's ready. No, JD loves nachos. JD, you about ready, hon? And Miss Witchy. Miss Lily is probably a little tired, but she's having a little snit about she wants to go play outside, but she has to put on pants and clean up her toys. You know, the hard things in life. I don't blame her. I don't like pants either.
There's like 17 seconds left on the microwave. I undid the door, so
Okay.
grab it when you want.
I'm going to go grab my nachos, people, and then we'll pull the next card. All right, I am back. There's my nachos. I threw some pico de gallo all over the top of that. And before we move on, I have to have at least one. Oh my God, that is delicious. All right. Let me clean my hands off a little bit. Oh, that is so good. Mm-mm-mm. I got snackies.
I make good nachos.
I threw some pico de gallo on top of mine.
Yeah, I gotta get my salsa. By the way, I just get you the paste. By the way, they finished up my cantina salsa.
I finished that. There was a spoonful left in it.
Well, I don't have any more.
There's none in the pantry?
Nope.
That.
None in the fridge outside either.
It's on the top shelf, I think.
I didn't
Mike.
see it. Oh, the paste is in there somewhere.
Yeah. It's a little bitty jar. Okay, so we have shuffled. We are cutting. And we're going with this guy. Let's see what it is. And it is add circles. We're adding circles.
Damn, I just opened this yesterday.
Nope, it's been open.
Here. I just poured some on.
All right, so let's add some circles, guys.
Are you good?
Uh-huh. I got pico de gallo. I'm good.
Okay. Hey guys, I think we're doing leftovers tonight.
You think?
We have a ton of it.
Very good and edible.
We'll figure it out. Somebody peed on the floor over here.
Oh, you're kidding.
Right where I just stood. Somewhere right behind me.
Lovely. I'll get it when you're done with your life. I gotta do this whole area anyway. How about she's not more fond of. She's not a huge fan of cheese, but I know you are.
I love cheese. Look, I have a chip.
That's my leftover cheese for the next dose.
Seriously.
Just enough to make another nacho. Give it to Amy.
She's
I'll use the
giving
nacho cheese that's in the blue bins.
There's a lot more than that to it.
Okay.
You're gonna want to dump that on your thing.
Oh, all right. Oh, twist my arm.
No, I don't want it yet.
Yet.
Save that for something important.
All right, let's go, woman. Your hour's up.
No, I'm only on prompt 5.
Lily?
And we decided to take it slow today. Okay. Do you have something you need to do?
Papa wants to finish going on to something different. I have to know what I'm doing first. And the same goes for everyone. When you want to go do something different, you got to clean up what you've been doing first. So you got to clean up like Mommy told you, and say you can go outside, go play with the balls, in the yard, in the grass.
Decide.
Hi, Lena. How are you?
The sooner you get that done, the sooner you can get
I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just there's nachos in front of me.
the more time you waste,
My fault. Sorry.
the more time you waste not cleaning up, the less time
right. I'm going to start with some blue circles and go from there.
Go on, get it cleaned up like Mommy asked. Be a good girl.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, those nachos are really good.
Only the best for you, babe.
Well, no coughing up lungs in here. Take it easy. Keep it calm. We don't want you coughing up anything while you're in the room. That's no fun.
Yeah, we don't want your coronavirus.
Way to bring it up again.
Missing something. I'm gonna move my bed.
Well, somebody really does not want to clean up today.
We got that, huh?
Well, she just told Pop she was done, even though she wasn't done. So I think she might have got a little lecture right there.
I'm not sharing my nachos with you, doggy dog.
Hey, that dog is smoking crack. Those nachos are too good to share. Just saying.
I just told Mike you may have to go back and get us some more carnitas.
Oh, did we wipe them out?
Yeah.
We got 3 whole meals, and even Mikey having a meal out of that. That's not bad. Although it was 4 pounds.
$2.
Uh-huh.
I paid $7.50 for these at Tuesday morning.
Yeah, you did. Where were they? $2 at the dollar store?
Dollar store.
Okay, so there's my first round. We are at 7 minutes. I'm gonna rinse this off or wipe. I don't know. I don't even have a paper towel over here. I'm failing on multiple levels today.
Why did you give me back your pad?
My pad of what?
Hey.
I handed it and you took it.
I didn't take
You
it.
think it was for me? You did. I said, "Here, do you want this back?" And you took it.
No, I think Mike took it.
Oh, this is mine. The pad of paper I showed you is mine. That's mine. That's exciting. I have nowhere to put it. No available spaces.
You were with me to go shopping, so I had to buy things that I thought you would want, including orange soda, nachos, and paper.
Well, you are the bestest best ever. Where is my scrap paper? I have lost my mind. I had a piece of lined paper I was using.
You probably put it in the trash.
No, it's like a whole
Could it
piece.
be that piece right there on your desk?
Which, that's a napkin.
Oh.
Ah,
Harry did it.
I'm sure he did. I feel like my head is not attached to my shoulders today. Okay, so let's put that aside for a second and use up the rest of this blue paint.
Here you go.
Did you give him crack treats or regular
Track
treats?
treats.
Crack cheats, whatever. I don't got it today.
Mouth not working.
Whatever it is you need, I don't got it. Yeah, see, so I do use my own leftovers. This is lined notebook paper tea-dyed, and I am putting some blue circles on that sucker. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. There it is.
Karma.
Karma?
So I'm in the Dollar Tree. There's this little kid with a basket. There's no shopping carts. There's like 3 shopping carts in the whole damn store.
Uh-huh.
And this little kid keeps running into everybody with his basket.
Oh.
God knows where his parents are. So as I'm getting ready to leave, he almost hits me with the damn cart again.
Uh-huh. Did you hand baby a baby?
As he is running towards the door with the shopping cart,
And no parents in sight.
unbeknownst to him, it's got the big pole at the top that says you can't take it out of the store idiot.
Oh.
He hit the door, the cart flipped up, and him and the cart both went ass over tea kettle backwards.
Oh. Did he get hurt?
I don't know, he was a kid. Got up and screamed.
All right, so.
I giggled and walked out of the store.
Sounds right. Sounds right. Sometimes you get to see karma happening right when it's happening.
And I found a jar of buttons.
You found a jar of buttons? Ooh, they're pretty pastel-y ones. I don't know what I just did. I make the mess. That's what I did.
Make the mess.
Number 5 is add circles. All right, so I used that one. Now I need a slightly bigger circle. Put that back where it came from. What kind of circle? What size circle? What can I make? I need a circle. I need another color. Whoa. Oh, that'll work. That's a big circle. Big circle. I use blue. I'll probably use some yellow. I should probably be using spookier colors, huh?
Blue is a shade of pink green. So is yellow.
I was thinking maybe pus, you know. I was going to go disgusting with that.
You've been hanging out with Curly again?
No, Curly's in the Johnny stream
Oh, yeah.
because it's a Sally thing she's
So
moderating.
you're just missing Curly, so you're acting out for her.
No. Curly's got to have her own time. It's got to be your own persons. Just her and the grumpy old man at the same time. That's a lot of work.
I got up this morning.
Uh-huh.
My damn tablet didn't charge.
Oh, no.
So
No
I get on the
reading,
phone. I get on the line with Amazon because, you know, they own Kindle.
right?
And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I've had it since December the 19th. Target won't take it back
Right?
because I don't have the packaging. Guy
Uh-huh.
says, hold on. Puts a link in. He goes, go ahead and follow the link. They'll take you to the UPS label. Just put it in a package and ship it back to us. We'll get you a new one in 5 days.
Holy shit.
And I went, freaking stellar. So I go in to get the tablet,
Uh-huh.
fully charged.
Send it back. It's defective.
I did. And I even got back on the line with them and I updated on the thing. I said it has charged since
The phone call.
the phone call. It has charged some, but this is not the first time this has done this where I've let it sit on the charge all night and it won't charge.
So hopefully you'll get a brand new one.
Yeah. But
Well, that's good.
stellar service.
That's
Amazon.
unheard of.
Stellar.
Wow. All right. Should I add one more color? We still got 2 minutes.
Well, the nice thing about Amazon is because it is a Kindle,
Uh-huh.
it registers on my Prime account.
Oh, nice. Or you have to reload everything, though.
Mm-mm.
Do you want this back?
Yes. It's the button turn lid. You said you needed a circle. It's all I had in front of me. All right. I'll give her the jar lid.
Thank you.
No, all I have to do is log in with my Kindle password,
Uh-huh.
and it loads all my games for me.
Sweet. All right, we got 2 minutes left. I'm going to eat some nachos. Because that's how I roll. All right, so here's a question for you. We have been on for 78 minutes, which is an hour and some. Do you want to stop at prompt 5 and pick it up next Saturday, or do you want to keep going? Because I know it's Saturday and you might have things to do. So vote for what you would like, and we will do a general consensus of what everybody's willing to put up with. Oh my God, these nachos are the bomb. I'm sorry to every lady out there who's hungry, but I'm so hungry right now. Okay, so most of the people are voting for finish now, it looks like. I'm going to eat a couple more nachos and then we're going to move on to prompt number 6. Oh, all the dogs are worked up. Okay. Move my nachos out of the way. My art thing over here. All right. Let's see what card is next. What kind of shenanigans does the deck have in store for us? Ah, those nachos got their revenge. There's one piece stuck in my tooth. I can feel it. All right, so let's shuffle the cards. Let's see what happens. All right, let's hope it's something not like cover the whole page. And there's nothing on the card. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we'll have to work on that. We'll take the next card. Ashes of the Dam. So that's charcoal or pencil if you've got like graphite pencil or whatever. So number 6 is Ashes of the Damned. Now I got to figure out where that prompt went. Oopsie. Okay, Tina's taking a potty break. And I got to find some charcoal. Do we have any charcoal? Like drawing charcoal? Or like a graphite pencil or something? I may have to use actual cigarette ashes. Okay.
Oh, what's on your charcoal?
That is not the same thing.
It works.
JD, you're funny. All right. Nobody expects you to use actual remains. I'm going to just have to use a regular pencil because we don't have any charcoal to add that to the list of things we need. Don't judge me. I didn't know we didn't have it when I made the prompt. So I had an idea for everybody, for all the extra ideas that people gave me that we're kind of holding on to for I guess I should try this a little. That we're holding on to as add-ins later. I got some popsicle sticks at the craft store. More correctly, Bima got some popsicle sticks at the craft store. And I'm going to write those ideas on the popsicle sticks. So when we draw an alternative, we won't draw it from the cards. We'll draw it from popsicle sticks from now on. I just have to write them on there with Sharpie. But I saw, I can't remember whose mixed media I was at, but she had her prompts on sticks, and I thought, ooh, that's an idea. So I thought we'd do our mixed medias with the extra draws, you know, like when we need an additional prompt because somebody doesn't have an ingredient or just doesn't like it with what they've got going on. You know, we don't expect you to have to love every prompt. We can choose alternatives, but I'm going to make the alternatives out of all the extra things I have. Oh, it's Becca. That's right.
That's what I said.
I thought you said tacky. No. So the next time I'll have those sticks ready, and if we have to draw alternatives for anything, we'll draw them from the sticks. I just thought that would make it fun. All right, so back to my pencil. Oh, there's my pencil. I have chunky sand. I shall just work on getting a little bit of charcoal. Or at least having a charcoal briquette in the house so I don't have to go outside for it. Remember, if you ever need an extra prompt, let me know. Like if you don't have something or you just don't like the prompt with how your piece is turning out,
Yeah, I'll pick one for you.
we will draw an extra card that is available to anyone at any time. I'm perfectly okay with it. You just have to let us know. Because I am not psychic in the least.
Psychotic? Yes, I am.
Well, we're all that.
Those were-
Not me, psychic.
But I can't read
She's psychic.
I can't read anybody's mind. I'm just saying. I'm intuitive, but not like I can't just exactly tell you what you're thinking. It's not my
You
thing.
shouldn't be having those thoughts.
Yes, I should. They're awesome thoughts.
Honey, just get out of my head, okay?
Only go in your head on Tuesdays.
You are not stupid, Witchy. Stop saying that.
Laura.
Carla says, I always say I'm psycho, not psychic.
No one ever fixed anything with crying.
It's a fine distinction.
You can't fix anything with crying. It doesn't get any harder.
Technically, it's a fun
Why do you
distinction.
cry?
Yeah, I'm all down with it.
Joy thinks it's like
I would actually be drawing something besides outlines around stuff if I had a charcoal pencil. Now I know what to keep an eye out for. I stumped Els. I finally found something she didn't have in her stash. I went to use fixative earlier because the bottom layer is inks. And I grabbed the can and I was going out because they have the garage door open. Mike so he's me go by and said, stop, that's black spray paint. I said, well, technically, if I screwed it up, it would just make it more macabre. Okay, we're down to 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And that's really all I'm going to do. If everybody's ready, let me know. We will move on in the moving on way. We're up to 6. We're about to do 7.
Daddy went to the store. He went to go get a haircut. He went with Uncle Mikey. He'll be back. Relax.
Does she think the door ate Daddy?
Huh?
Does she think the door ate Daddy?
I don't know. You need to go out. There you go.
All right, that'll work.
Go, Mr. Pest.
I know, right?
What? I didn't do it.
Oh. I'm supposed to tell Els I found Wired Fun Funny Fur and it's gorgeous. That's from Carla. Okay, I'm going to eat nachos for 2 minutes unless you guys are really raring to go. Because, you know,
Where are we going?
Nachos.
Nachos?
crazy town apparently. Hi, Rogerio. How are you? Your video that I watched the other day was hysterical.
Hi, Leah. You want outside too?
Wired Fun Fur Ribbon. Can you post a picture of that to my group so I can see what it looks like, Carla? Like at your convenience, but I'm trying to picture what that looks like, and now there's some weird stuff going on in my head. Lady Wolf says she's been to Crazy Town, and they gave her a really warm white jacket and even buckled it for her.
I took mine off and gave it back to him and said I wanted it in a different color.
Would you want camo?
No, I'm not into camo.
Okay.
I want
Star Wars?
blue.
I'm good with Star Wars.
Your special padded jacket needs to be Star Wars themed.
Oh, hell yes. Sort of like my t-shirt, black with a lot of white dots. Except no substitute.
Absolutely.
Hey, you got shiny pants.
Are you the same name on Instagram, Rogerio? I have to go check it out. All right.
That's a timer.
Yep. Nacho eating time is over. It's time to get back to business.
Rock 'em, sock 'em, paint 'em up.
Something like that.
Sis boom ba. That's as good a cheer as you're going to get out of me.
I appreciate the effort.
Hey, I put in effort.
All right. Got to find my napkin because I made a mess.
See how you are?
Well, nachos are messy.
Yeah, well.
Okay. I will go check that out later today, Rogerio. I think that sounds awesome, and I must watch it. You don't always think to go look people up on Instagram. I used to use it a lot, and I have not used it in such a long time. I don't even make it part of my daily routine, and I really need to because I love all my Instagram feed. I've got creepy artists and fun artists and mixed media artists. There's a lot of great stuff on there, and I just haven't been going.
Inspiration.
And it's just fun to see what other people are doing. I have hair in my eyeball. It's no fun.
Makeup.
All right, let's see what we get here. All right, we'll do it this way this time. Ooh. Well, I guess we'll put that one on top. It seems to really want to be there. All right. This time we've got add a body outline. We've done that one before. It could be. It could be. I know. You know what? The only time I really use Twitter, Rogerio, is when I do NaNoWriMo. I do it because they have writing sprints and stuff, and it's fun. But that's one of the other ones I just don't think of using. I really should. So I'm guessing you're on Twitter at Age of Rogerio as well. I'll have to go sign up, and maybe that'll make me want to post more. I've never really, if I'm honest, I've never really understood the purpose of Twitter. Like, it's only 140 characters. And I never know what to say. I'm going to do a little tiny body outline. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, he got the kitchen window open. Woo-hoo.
Yes, it does.
So but that's what I mostly used it for. I think if you look back a little bit, a lot of mine is board counts and stuff like that from National Novel Writing Month that happens in November every year. I didn't participate this year, but I'm definitely participating this upcoming year. I don't mind Twitter. I get there and I'm like, I don't really know what to tell people because I don't feel all that exciting. Can I have that piece of paper, please? I have something stuck to my toe. Alice, can I have that piece of, is it shining right in your face?
Yeah.
She's got the curtains are parted weird, and she's got a.
Where the hell did that come from?
The cat probably got back there.
No, stop.
It's there
Yes?
on the left.
No, get up. Stop. Sit down.
All right.
Ah, right up there.
I understand
Grab it.
Instagram. It's for posting pictures of your stuff with short little descriptions. I get that. I just haven't posted anything in a long time. It's not like, and I have stuff to post. I just haven't been. Oh, I didn't start the timer. And the dog. Which dog? It's Ginger. Okay, I can let Ginger back in. Come on. Ooh. That wouldn't have been good. Almost bought my water right off the desk.
No.
That's what I said. It didn't happen, Mike. It didn't happen.
It never happened. Is that better here?
You didn't see nothing, Mike. Nothing, I'm telling you.
I will when I start running the rug cleaner.
Hey, that wasn't me. That was a dog.
I know.
It was Amy. She took much in there. She didn't make it. She blamed it on the dog.
We're nice.
I start piddling on the carpet just for the hell of it. Yeah, that's totally my
Be nice, ladies.
start piddling
It's the
everywhere.
middle of the day.
Well, we talked about boobies earlier.
Damn it, I missed it.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry. All right,
Was it
there's
a good
my.
conversation?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
always a good conversation when we talk about boobies.
Everyone's got them. Shapes and sizes.
Oh, Carla wants to know how was your double cheeseburgers, Mike?
Oh, they were triples and they were delicious, and so was my shamrock shake.
He got his shamrock shake.
Oh, I love my shamrock shake.
Is it a mint shake?
Yes.
Okay.
Think grasshopper.
Is it a thin mint?
It's
liquefied?
think grasshopper.
Okay.
Have you ever had a grasshopper?
How have you lived your whole life without a shamrock shake?
But I don't really go to McDonald's. Except for French fries.
I used
It's
to
just
sneak
never
away
occurred
with
to
the,
me that it would be a good thing.
I used to sneak away with the kids and say, "Come on, we're going to the store. You want to come to the store with me?"
Because you weren't going to the store.
No, I'd go to the store, but we also did a quick swing through on McDonald's.
I put a little tiny body outline right there. I don't know. I think the internet might have eaten Laura. She was just in here.
My Laura.
Carla would get a mocha frap instead. We're not into coffee in this house. Nobody really drinks coffee.
Tea.
I'm a weirdo because I haven't had a shamrock shake.
Hold on, Munchkin. You want to get it outside?
I'm not
so
saying I
bad?
wouldn't like it. I just never have had one.
Look how good that worked.
Nice. I like it.
Look, she cleaned up the living room and now she can go outside. She's going outside. to take
It does. It
silver
looks a little
pants
bit like a running man. It looks like he's about to
Why
run
don't
off
you-
my page. I swear it's a body outline. It's just teeny. All right. So there's about 7 minutes to go. If you need the time, let me know. If you don't need the time, let me know. I'm going to go back to eating the rest of my nachos. See how I am? I love you guys, but I also have nachos.
Sorry, my bad.
Why? They're awesome.
Because I got you nachos in the middle of your live stream. Now you're making weird noises.
Yum, 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 yum. I like it. I like it. Rosario said he hasn't had one since he was a kid. Well, apparently I'll have to try one or I'm considered a family weirdo if I don't. Fine. When Joanne finally gives me back my money, I'll try one. That Joanne. Well, that is funny. JD. Although it could also be terrifying. JD said it turned her boyfriend's poop green. She's got headphones on. She doesn't hear me.
Oh, shamrock shake. Yeah, we used to do that to my mom. Her dog didn't have any enzymes. So we'd feed her like a red cookie and she'd poop red. We'd give her a green cookie, she'd poop green. Funny as how my mom would think there was something wrong with the dog.
Kids.
I
We were
know.
adults.
Go on.
Oh.
I know you want to.
Well, you were her kids.
It was just fun.
Even if you were pretending to be adults.
Mike even got in there a little bit.
What?
Making the dogs poop
Feeding
green and
Patches
red.
colored stuff to watch her poop funny colors and make mom freak out.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Patches was a good pup.
We only have the best adults around here. The adultiest adults.
No. We do good as adults. However, as adults, you have to have some fun somewhere along the line too.
That's true.
Otherwise, you will go insane. I can
Honey.
guarantee it.
So I'm thinking about printing these up and putting them in my journal. What do you think?
Ooh,
You guys have about 4 minutes
I like
left
it.
to
I
get
thought
your
you were
body
taking the name
outlined in your.
Oh, that's her story.
No, I like it, but I meant the Eagles crafted
I
corner.
can't change it.
Okay,
I'm being love.
yeah, I know. You are who you are, and I like it. Give me a kiss.
We like you for who you are.
I like it. For who you are. Give me a kiss. Damn it.
Oh, I actually have some to show you, JD. I will get it in a minute when
Is
I'm
Rose
not.
in?
Not
Is
yet.
Rose in?
Not yet.
No. Well,
Rose is
not.
going to be our next guest on One Witch and a Crazy Lady.
So guess
Really?
what, you guys? On Tuesday upcoming, which is the
I believe this Tuesday she's going to be on.
we're thinking it's going to be this Tuesday. Bye, Tammy. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sorry that we didn't move faster.
Bye, Tammy.
We're having a slow day. It's kind of a nacho day. So it looks
It's
like
not my day. It's not your day either.
that. There's a joke about that.
Well, you know. I'm a dad. I'm a grandpa.
Something about it's nacho cheese. I don't remember what the first part of the joke is. The answer is nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
My
I
son
miss the
used
best.
my son used to love to tell that joke. Like I've heard it 50 times. I know the answer, but I have to play stupid every time.
It's what we do for our kids. Play stupid.
When he was 4, that was the funniest thing ever.
You know, you just messed with her.
What?
She was about to say something about
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, back to the thing. On the 10th,
Is
we
the
think
thing?
it's on the 10th. On the next One Witch and One Crazy Lady show, our lovely Miss Rose
King.
will be a guest on the One Witch and One Crazy Lady show, which starts at 6 p.m. East Pacific, 6, 7, 8, and 9 across the country. So if you want to tune in and see the One Witch and One Crazy Lady, you know you do. You also get a Rose King on the side.
One witch, one crazy lady, and a nice person.
You got to bring in a nice person every now and then. I watched her replay of her live stream from yesterday, and she is just the nicest lady ever and so talented.
One witch and a crazy lady. Are you going to corrupt her?
It's generally what we do.
Okay.
That's how we
The
operate around
corruption of Rose. There's a title there.
here. A Mexican word of the day. Cheese. All right, we're down to 1:49, and I've almost eaten all my nachos.
Yay!
But I will go grab that lace in just a second. I've got exactly one nacho left, and I'm eating it.
Seriously?
Sure, why not?
Daddy, I want to know computer.
Thank you. All right. That came out of the blue, didn't it? Not nacho related at all. Carla sent you a bunch of shamrocks.
Yay, shamrock shakes.
I gotta go grab that lace.
Live for the shamrock shake.
I like this whole window door. Thing open.
All right, so can I have one live without having 30 things stacked up on me? No, I can't.
That's the way you live, right? How else can
Apparently.
you have a craft-a-lunch without a bunch of stuff piling up?
You got a point.
Thought that was half the fun is having a craft-a-lunch.
Now, where did that lace go? Oh, here it is. I didn't actually have to get up for that. Well, ha, ha, ha. And there. All right. So, this is not tea-dyed, but I wanted to show it. This is my zombie fabric from when we came from Arizona to here. We stopped at that special store she goes to for lace. And they had this zombie fabric. So this is my zombie fabric. I washed it and Bima cut it up into little chunks for me. Now this is that fabric I showed the other day. It's the computer code that was on the white background. I tea dyed this, let it sit overnight. And I think we got a really nice color on that. So there is that. I have 0 cheesecloth, lady. Got nothing. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but cheesecloth does dye up really well. So this is that computer fabric and how it came out with the tea dye. Got a really nice color base on it.
Looks good.
It came out better than I expected, actually. I thought it might wind up blotchy, but it didn't.
I know some things don't transfer well, but that looks good.
It was because it's cotton, I think.
Well, also the video, doesn't show do it justice a lot of times, but yeah, that looks pretty good.
That's pretty good. So, but this is some lace that I dyed them. This is twice dyed. It didn't, I washed it and then I dyed it a first time and it was pretty light. So I went back and I did it a second time. This stuff is actually coffee dyed, but it's still pretty light. It was white to begin with. So for reference, white, not white. I have dyed it in the past, Carla. I had some when I originally did my moving sales. I had a whole bunch of cheesecloth that I had dyed. And I also, when I sold some of those little journals, the ring bound ones that I had, well, I still have some there in my room, but I wrapped some of those in cheesecloth that was, it was triple dyed. It was super dark. It was awesome. So this is some of the stuff that I've dyed. I think it turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. I didn't want it to be super, super dark. But I had one genuine piece of lace, and I don't know where it went. Like, I had a stripe of lace, and I'm not sure where it got off to. I had one piece that was synthetic, and it dyed up a really kind of orangey color, which will be great in the fall. But the other one that I did turned out nice and light. It's about the color of these, but I don't know where it went because it's supposed to be in this pile. And I don't, oh, here, wait, I got it. Nope, that's not it. It ran away from home. I don't know where it is. So these are just repeats, but yeah, it came out really nice. But this is double dyed. So I took it out and I washed it again. And then I put it back in a second batch and let it sit for a couple of days. And that's the result that I got. I think it came out pretty good. So you just have to have patience.
Sorry, football. You see what I have? See what I have?
So that was my aside.
Yeah.
The lace is nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it because it was a test, but you may see some of it in Bima sale because I have probably more than I can use. And these are pretty generous pieces. And they're actually Elsa's laces. They're just kind of bigger pieces of some sheet lace, but it came out really nice. And I only have one, like it's a piece of lace, like it's about maybe an inch and a quarter wide. And I wish I knew where it was. It's probably sitting in my room somewhere. If I remember, I'll bring it to tomorrow's live. Oh, well, I don't want to remind you of smoke stains. That's kind of gross, Rosario. But so that's what some of the things I've been doing. All right, let's get the next show on the road here. Well, that's not a good fun memory. I don't know if I'm going to tea dye any lace now that you think it looks like cigarette stained fabric. Trust me, it's not. I dyed it myself. All right, so what prompt are we on? We have done spray inks, collage body parts, add a planchette. So that's 3. 4 is altered recipe. 5 is add circles. 6 is ashes of the damned, aka charcoal. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is add a body outline. And let's choose number 8. And we will go this way this time and see what happens. Okay. Add duct tape, rope, or twine. Hey, we had that last time. Does anybody want to pull a different prompt, or are we good with the duct tape twine thing? Oh my, Carla, that's a pretty heavy smoker. So is everybody good with add duct tape, twine, or rope, or would you like a different prompt? So we're good with that. I'm starting the timer. And away we go with prompt number 8. I gotta find some twine. Right. I'm heading for some twine in my room.
You know, normally that'd be a red flag to me. Someone having twine in their room.
Yeah.
But around here, that's almost normal. Well, it's beyond normal, but normally, in other circumstances, I would say, oh, you're getting more twine from your room. That would be a red flag for me.
Why? Because I have twine in my room?
Yes.
I'm not allowed to have twine in my room?
In this day and age.
I don't have an answer for that.
It wasn't funny. I got her laughing.
I missed something. I gotta wait for my tape or not my tape, but my glue to get down to the bottom of the bottle. This bottle's almost empty, and I have one more spare.
What the hell?
What?
I can't get to any pages on my computer.
I might even tried to go anywhere, actually. I figure I should just leave this open and be grateful it's open. All right. A bucket full of steel chain and a padlock would be stranger. Thank you, JD. Or Rogerio. That's heavy, though. Hard to put on paper, too. I can't make the thing come. The glue go to the bottom of the bottle. Just let it go, Mike. Let it go. You're normally not here.
Stop. You're making it worse.
And now Rogerio's laughing at me. All right.
And I didn't even have to say anything.
Waiting for the glue. Just waiting for the glue. have kept this upside down. That's what I should have done.
Seriously.
What the hell?
Now Carla's singing the Elsa show. I don't know. I'm on my live, but it could be that every other screen is frozen and I don't know it.
Yeah.
That's happened before. And I don't want to do anything because if I get out of my live, then we're 8 cards in, man. Oh, Carla's singing the Let It Go song. Oh my God. Oh, finally, glue.
Yay!
Mike is grateful, so I won't say anything stupid.
Honey, I don't know. Ping is 9 seconds. Download is 387, and upload is upwards of 30. Clear cache cookies,
Or try to
temporary internet
restart.
files, and then try to restart.
All right, so we've got about 6 minutes to go. Finally, some glue is available to use.
Yay!
Note to self, make sure this bottle is upside down for the remainder of its lifespan, however short that may be. All right. Lid. And a place to put that upside down, just in case. All right. And here we are putting, I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I'm doing this. I am going to learn how to tie little tiny nooses for the next one. I'm sure there must be a YouTube video for that. I'm going to wind up on some kind of watch list because of this game. I don't know. She's looking up body outlines and nooses and voodoo dolls.
This day and age, wouldn't that be commonplace on a Google search?
I don't know. I know a lot of people ask Siri where to hide the body.
Yeah.
That's like a
Question is,
thing.
what series answer?
The garbage dump usually.
After she was downright disrespectful.
I had tried to ask her one time how to hire a ninja assassin.
What's your tell?
She wasn't sure. She said she wouldn't do well in jail.
Oh, that is funny.
I don't know if she still says that or how many people have asked her how to hire a ninja assassin. We were bored at work one day. We were asking Siri all kinds of things. Oh, it was robot ninja assassins. That's what it was. We had to be different, you know. Now what do I do with my scissors? Did I take them out of the thing? Are they still in the drawer? Yep, they're still in the drawer. Okay. JD's got to make coffee. Well, it was a robot ninja witchy. Carla says it's easy peasy to tie a hangman's noose. I might be a little worried about Carla. Or in awe of her skills. I'm not sure which one. You're in awe? All right, so there is that. Now I gotta dry that. We're down to about 3 minutes-ish. Oh, Alexa just told her. Alexa says the funeral home or a cemetery. She's snarky. Those are probably better hiding places than the city dump. And slightly more respectful. You could disguise it as art.
Been done before.
Oh, has it?
think they did a movie where they were all waxed.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Waxwork.
Waxworks.
They did a sequel which was even worse.
Yes.
And then they remade it later on. And it was even worse.
They couldn't let it die.
Laura, I'm even more scared of Laura. She says we have 5 wooded acres. All kinds of places to hide a body.
Oh, yeah. Why do you think I want 100 acres in Kentucky?
So you can double it.
Well, that's only 5. There's plenty there. I want 100.
What kind of body count are you looking at?
Whatever it takes.
We'll probably stop getting door-to-door solicitations.
Unless, of course, then there are wonderful people that come along and are willing to help me do a job if I only got to listen to their religion. Great, I need to dig that creek over there.
Tell me about it while we work. Sadly, they probably would.
That's all right.
So we got about a minute to go. They have a sign at the end of their driveway that says, "Trespassers shall be composted."
Yeah.
I thought you weren't supposed to put meat scraps in your compost.
Depends on the meat.
Well, the good thing is human bodies decompose fairly rapidly in the right conditions.
I mean, let's face it. The world has been taking care of all the animals in the forest for hundreds of years. What do you think happens?
They eat each other or they decompose.
Yes.
Alright, our time is up. Carla says she has an old septic tank on property here that used to, and she used to tell excrement. Open your mouth one more time and you will explore it.
Yeah.
Laura says set them on fire first.
No.
You might burn down the woods if you set someone on fire.
Yeah, and it takes too much heat to get rid of it, dehydrate while it's still got all
Too
that
much
fluid.
water. You have to set it on fire after it's decomposed for a while.
No, you have to drain the fluids.
No, there's that too. I guess you could just hang it upside down like an animal and let all the blood out.
It is an option.
This is kind of a morbid turn of events.
Well, it's the macabre.
It is macabre mixed media, though. I don't know what I was.
Media.
All right, mine's not quite dry yet, but I don't think I'll be doing anything terrible to it. So, got 2 prompts to go, ladies. Throw them in the river. Then they float downstream, and they can figure that stuff out with math, where it came from,
And how long it's been there.
and sometimes they can even figure out who touched it. Scary. Although a body in water is less likely to retain fingerprints, at least.
Well,
I've watched way too many crime shows. That's what I'm saying.
depending on the type of water, because seawater will react differently with it than fresh water.
Yeah, and there's more animals in the ocean than there are in rivers.
Granted. You know.
The sheriff deputy who came out asked where the guns are. Oh my.
I'm only going hunting.
Rogerio says, I have plenty of room to hide the bodies, but no trees or anything to hide me digging the hole. And getting through the, I don't know how to say this word, Celiche, cliche, 8 inches under the dirt.
Caliche.
Caliche. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a drawback to the West
Yeah, but
Coast.
there are lots of mines out in the desert. Old mines. You could probably get rid of a body there.
And some mines that haven't been found in forever.
All right.
Arizona's got plenty of them.
Here is prompt number 9. Add red. We'll be adding some red, people. Add some red. Not in Louisiana. Carla's 8 miles from the Mississippi. And Laura has plenty of wildlife on her property, so she thinks that'll help.
Gators, yay, they love everything.
She probably doesn't have gators where she is. All right. Red. We're gonna put some red on here. What, Tina? If you don't want red, I'll pull another card for you. You don't have to do red. Oh, there you go, JD. Red rum.
Red rum, red rum. Love me some Stephen King.
I'm telling you, the carpeting and wallpaper in that were scarier than most of the story. Add red.
Have you seen that part where they do that in Ready Player One?
I haven't seen Ready Player One yet.
Oh my God! You gotta see it.
I read the book, and I do want to see it.
The movie was awesome. I watched it about 15 times, and I still keep seeing more.
Is it available on?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'll have to-
Cable Man says yeah.
Most of the book was based on the Stanley. Yeah, I had heard that. And I actually like the Stephen King, The Shining a lot. I like the book and the movie.
Both, yes.
And even a couple of the ones they made later. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a mini series that had that guy from Wings in it, which I thought was pretty good. It was a made for TV mini series, but it showed on Netflix a few times. They run it every now and then.
Yeah, but you have to see Ready Player One.
Okay, I will. I totally forgot it was a movie. Like, I read the book, and I really liked the book. And I think it'll translate well to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I thought it would translate really well as a movie. Plus, it's got all the 80s references in it, you know?
Right.
So you can't really spoil it for me because I've read the book. So unless they put in something really different than what's in the book.
It's just visually stunning, and
Yeah.
I thought it was really well put together.
I thought they could do a lot with that.
And they did. I mean, like I said, I've watched it numerous times, and I keep seeing something I missed the time before, you know?
Well, it's one of those movies, yeah, where you can watch it over and over again. A lot of the Marvel movies are like that.
Yeah.
Where you find little things that you missed.
Or the action scenes, and you pay attention to the other things in the main
Right.
part of it, and
So
you see something
you have
new.
to watch it multiple times just to get the full
Yeah.
effect. I get it. Come on. I suppose now that I made all the other ones 5, I gotta make this one 5 too. I'll do one right here, little short ones. Carla came of age in the 80s. Rogerio says the 80s is often a misunderstood decade, but I loved every minute of it. I do too, Carla. I love movies you can watch over and over again and keep finding something new every time. I like that a lot. I'm going to use up this extra paint, and we still have about 4 minutes. So enjoy your time with using red. Tina, did you need another prompt? You never did say. You can always substitute a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you don't like the one on offer, it doesn't work with your scheme. I hate it when that happens, when you've got something just the way you want it and they throw out a prompt that completely throws it off kilter. I get it. Apparently I can't talk when I do this because I'm thinking about it. You are more into new wave. Carla was into hair bands. I liked hair bands. I listened to some new wave, though. I was kind of all over the place. Like I said, I was kind of a socially awkward, as I am now. So I never really fit into one place. And so I kind of never had anything, like I didn't feel like I had to fit in a box. So I tried a little bit of everything. I'm just using up my extra paint because I should have put out less because I sprayed it with water and now I have a ton. But I think I may have exhausted what I can use right here. Have to find something else to stick it on. All right. Let's see. So move that out of the way so it stays nice. And then we'll just put it on here. Okie dokie. Now I have to find a place to stack that. Put it right there. And oh, here's the other one that I was smooshing stuff on. We can smoosh some more stuff on here. Okay. And there we go. So you got about 1 minute and 25 seconds. You hate everything about the 80s, Witchy? And Tina wants to kind of forget about them. Oh, I love the 70s a lot, Witchy, but I was born in 1971, so I was a little kid. I don't think I got to fully enjoy all the things from that decade. I will admit to a certain nostalgia for something I never fully experienced when it comes to the 70s. Tina's got a hair moment going on. I think we all have a couple of pictures that we'd rather the world never saw again. 80s was the best Saturday Night Live. I think you're probably right. Although there are a few from the 70s that are pretty good.
But you know what? As long as the photos no longer exist, they can guarantee not to have made it to the internet. So you're safe.
Well, there's none of me that I'm aware of, unless my mom has some. But she's not really an internet person. Like, she enters contests and stuff, but she doesn't have a big online footprint. Early 80s only, Roger. Carla loved the 70s, Saturday Night Live. Here goes our timer. Is everybody ready to move on to prompt? I think we're on prompt number 10. I think this might be the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down to our last prompt, and we've been on for 2 hours. If Curly was here, she would be rolling her eyes at us and stomping her socks in her, stomping her sandals with the black socks on. You know she would. Carla quit Saturday Night Live after 1986. I don't watch it all that often, but that's because we really didn't have TV. I did like I saw on the when I lived with someone in Scottsdale. I had a roommate, and her favorite recent one, was with the guy Justin Timberlake, "Dick in a Box," which was apparently a Christmas song, which was pretty funny. But I like the 70s and 80s ones the best, personally. I like the cast a lot.
And now she lives with the cable guy and can get any channel she wants.
All right, let's see what our last prompt is. Our last prompt is... Oh, we're not doing that. That'll screw up the whole thing. It's add paint or ink with gesso. And no. We are at the very last step. That's something for near the beginning. You liked it for about 15 seconds and then you were over it. That makes sense. So we're choosing a different card because it was put paint, ink, or gesso on with a brayer. And since this is the last step, that does not make any sense. Pastels, pan, or other. So if you've got chalk pastels or pan pastels, can I use the pan pastels, Els? She's got headphones on. I gotta go get her attention. Woohoo. Can I have the pan pastels? May I please have the pan pastels? Thank you. All right. This is a pan pastel, JD. If you don't have it, maybe you have pastels like they come in the crayon form. You could use crayons, or I can draw you another prompt if you don't. And then they have bigger ones. They're just in a pot, and it's a single color. Those usually come in a tray with the circles in it. Lady Wolf, you'd like a different prompt? Okay, do you just want me to draw it at random, or would you like me to shuffle again? We'll just pick one from out of this pile that I just shuffled. Lady Wolf, pick a card there that you see. What would you like? That's fine. If you have colored chalk pastels, that will work, JD. If you don't want them, I'm about to draw another one. Choose a card, Lady Wolf, any card. Pick a card. Jack. Okay. Joker. Here's a Jack over here. We'll take this guy right here. Your prompt is add collage or assemblage items. Is that okay? That works for you? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll just pick another one. Let me know. All right, perfect. So if you don't have pan pastels or that doesn't work for you at this stage of the game, another option is add collage or assemblage items. So that could be anything that you can glue down or any pre-made item that's of an assemblage type. Keys, little metal pieces, gears, whatever you got, baby, you work with it. Looks like Beema's taking the old lady walk.
Good to join her.
Okay. I'm going to sit here and finish this up. I have my fingers. Okay, so yes, we're sharing creations. Let me get the link to my group. Or if you are already on Bima's group, you can of course share there, or you can share both places, whatever makes you happy. But this is the link for my group over on Facebook. And remember, it's just new, so it's a weenie page. But if you want to share, I would love to see your creations over there on my Facebook page. And of course, we will preview you guys right away if you are not already a member. Turn that up just a little bit. Some orange on there. Yes, absolutely. 100%. All right, so let me come over here. And refresh that a little bit. Okay, so I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that one. You can always just message it to me on Messenger. I guess that way I'm the only one that sees it. We don't judge. If you want to pretend whatever you want to be, we're fine. Excuse me, the elephant still lives in the house. Good grief. Down to about 6 minutes. And I've added all the pan pastel I want. I just wanted to add a little color to that recipe, really. I'll put a little, just try to make it a little splotchy over there. I have to admit that's a little harder one to add at the very end, because pan pastel is usually a base layer. I don't hate it. A lot of times I finish this and I hate it. I don't totally hate it. It's not my finest work for sure, but it's fun. And then I got like a splotchy page out of it and a circly, scrapey page out of it. So I got a couple of other things out of it. Not all in all, not bad. How did you guys enjoy yourselves? Or I know some people are probably still working because we're down to just under 5 minutes. I'm glad you had fun, Carla. We try and keep it light, even though we did go over 2 hours. I think that it was relaxed enough. We probably would have spent less time if I'd bothered to eat beforehand, and I didn't spend time eating nachos in the middle of all of it. In my defense, they were delicious. And I made a mess, so you know I had a good time. You always know it's a good time when you make a mess on your craft table. Except for the glue, mine is dry. But that glue is going to take a little while. Put quite a bit on there. Luckily, it'll dry clear, so it won't be so weird. And I will be on tomorrow, Sunday. I think I want to go 1 o'clock. Laura added something to Darkwood Sanctuary. I'm going to go look at Laura's picture. Woo! Look, she drew her body outline. Awesome. Spell to repair a friendship. Aw. And you've got your circles. I love it. And there's your planchette over the word no. Perfect. Oh, she's got a picture with her collage image is a picture with a hand pulling a chain. Love it. Good stuff on here. I like it. I'm liking it. And it's okay if you post it a little bit later. You know, I know not everybody's going to like whip out a camera and start taking pictures of their stuff. And I left you a comment because that's how I am. Like it, like it, like it. I don't have the capacity with that Stacy has to show you everybody's on the computer. I don't have it. We're down to about 2 minutes. And then we'll have our goodbyes and announcements and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to come on tomorrow. Probably going to be magazine harvesting. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I'm a pretty boring person. But I've got a ton of magazines to harvest still. So as soon as the timer runs out, I'll get a picture of mine. I'll even put mine up this time. I realized I hadn't been putting it up. And I thought maybe I should. No problem. Have a great night, Lady Wolf, and you can work on it as long as you like. I like the way this one turned out than some of the other ones. The first couple I didn't really like. The second one totally felt like I was like doing a crime scene tableau. It was very functional. And the first one, I think I just hadn't got into the groove yet. But I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. I think mostly it's because of that lady's face. But it's not completely hideous. Oh, enjoy your dinner with your friends, Rogerio. Thanks for stopping in and spending some time with us. And give Michelle a big old hug for us. We miss seeing her around, and I see that she's been posting some beautiful videos, so that is awesome-tastic. Everybody should head on over to Michelle Noel Creations if they have a chance, and give her a little loving on her channel. She's got some awesome crystal video content. And we do miss you, Roger, doing the jam sessions on Friday nights. So we will see you again when we see you, sir. And we're down to about 40 seconds for this. Of course, you have as long as you want after it ends to add things, take things away. You could just gesso over the whole thing and start over. Whatever works for you. But I think I'm happy with this. Maybe I'll put it in my big journal when it's working. I still have to do the book cloth for it. I think I'm going to see if maybe I can work on that tonight or tomorrow. Because I do want to start working on that big book, the cover, and finishing the cover and getting some pages into it as a thing for some of my lives. You know, we can't harvest magazines on every live. All right, that is our time. And we have 100% for sure been on for more than 2 hours. We've been on for about 2.5. I hope you ladies have had a good time. Please do feel free to post your finished. There is no obligation. You do not have to share it if you don't want to, but I would love to see what you did whenever you get around to it. You know, if you do it tonight, tomorrow, it's just fun to see what everybody else gets out of the prompts, you know. So I'd love to see your finished projects if you are so inclined. However, you guys are, does anybody have any announcements before I go into my end speech? The One Witch and One Crazy Lady show will be on the 10th. I believe that is going to be on Laura's channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 7, 8, and 9 across the country. And our Rose King will be on as a guest, I do believe. So that will be a thing to look out for. I will be on tomorrow at 1 p.m. just for a short hour doing some magazine harvesting. And that is all that I know for right now. The last prompt was you had two choices. You either had add pan pastels, or you could add collage or assemblage items if you wanted to. If pan pastels didn't work as your last step, you could add anything collage, anything you would glue down, or pre-made assemblage items like keys or gears, stuff like that. So awesome, JD. So I will see you all again soon. However you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you deserves it. And until I see you again in one of my lives or in a box somewhere else, I wish you the happiest of crafting. I will see you all again soon. Bye. And yes, I waved at the camera or at the screen. Bye.